I'll be 2 steps behind.
We were on tour in the States in 1993 when we got a phone call from our management who had been approached by the makers of Last Action Hero. We want a song, but we don't want anything that's already kind of famous. We don't want Sugar, we don't want Let's Get Rocked, we don't want Photograph. Have you got anything a bit more obscure? Well, as it happens, yeah, because we're about to put this album out called Retroactive, and why don't you listen to these tracks? They hadn't been mixed yet, they were just roughs. So we sent a cassette off, and Michael Kamen was the musical director, very famous string arranger and conductor. We sent the tape off to his office and didn't hear anything back for a couple of weeks, and then we get this phone call, and it's like, oh, you're going to love this story. So Michael came and heard the stuff, and he heard of Two Steps Behind, and didn't just right over his head, you know, nothing really hit him in the face. But then he came back to work on the Monday morning after the weekend, and the weekend, his secretary had been listening to this. She took it home, and she was a fan, and she was either singing it or whistling the melody for Two Steps. And having heard it the week before, he was obviously piqued. You know, I was like, I know that. What is that? And he said, What are you whistling? What are you singing? It's that Def Leppard acoustic song, Two Steps Behind. So he played it again, and then he made the connection then. So, it wasn't instant. And he got in touch with us and said, I want to put Two Steps Behind on the soundtrack for Last Action Hero. Can I do a string arrangement for it? And we were like, okay, cool. So he did, and he got the whole thing worked out, and he sent us a rough one that he did on a synthesizer. And then he went in and did a proper one with the orchestra and everything. And we had this hit, and it was a worldwide hit, which was amazing because it was a total accident. It was just handed to us. It was asked, you pick it. And they picked it, and there you go.
2 steps behind.